Hi, my name is Brendan Clark, and welcome to my electronic portfolio. This site was designed as a graduation project for the Master of Education Technology program at the University of British Columbia. I would first like to acknowledge that this electronic portfolio was built on Klamath Nation lands. Although my journey through the MET program was facilitated online, the artifacts I created were built at a variety of physical locations and were heavily influenced by Indigenous lands and their histories. This website was designed with the objective to personally reflect on my learning and growth that occurred during my journey through the MET program. My experiences through the program are described by using a metaphor where I compare my educational journey to the route I take to my summer cabin. With a background in geography, my teaching pedagogy includes geographic themes which rely on ideas related to location and place. I feel it is an important goal to try to situate knowledge by acknowledging the role of the local setting and our relationship with the environment in the learning process. My family's cabin has played a consistent role in my formal and informal education throughout my life. Many lessons have been learned at the cabin, and it has always marked the end of one school year and the beginning of the next. The isolation of the cabin is also symbolic in the theme. Completely off the grid, the impact of technology is magnified. As I traveled along my MET journey, I continued to be reminded of the many students in my professional setting and across Canada whose access at home is also limited, but not by choice. Because my MET experience has also coincided with my return to Powell River as a young family in a new house, the journey to the cabin and through the MET program has had new types of challenges. The journey theme is established by using the navigation map below and by comparing the different parts of my MET journey to the sequential legs of my cabin route. The map page also includes the About This Site section where I briefly describe the site's function and theme. The journey starts at the yellow winter home icon at the bottom of the map. Following the link pinned to the icon will bring up the home page where I begin by explaining more about myself and then describe my objectives, purpose, and intended audience. The link at the bottom of the home page returns to the navigation map in order to set off on the journey. The navigation map has numbered markers which represent each leg of the route where I describe and reflect on various artifacts. Artifacts are presented in the sequence that they are produced, following the linear journey. Clicking on pin 1 on the map will bring us to the first leg page. Here I show the physical route on the map and introduce the theme for the section. At the bottom are two buttons which link to the two artifact reflections for the section and a link back to the navigation map. On each artifact page, labeled using the associated course number, the location along the route, context in the program, and personal reflections are located on the left side of the page. Links to the original artifacts are located on the right. At the bottom of each page is the questions for further study, connections to resources associated with topics covered, and goals for my future practice. Any reflections that cites resources include a reference section at the bottom of the associated page. Finally, each page includes a link to the next artifact page or leg of the journey, and a link back to the navigation page. The final page is titled The Destination. On this page, I have included a reflection on my experience recreating this site, my rubric used to assess my project, and a guest book for leaving thoughts and feedback. I hope that the audience of my portfolio is able to gain an understanding of my growth over the last 3 years and also find some elements that encourage some of their own personal reflection, questions, and goal setting. My journey begins at home on the outskirts of Powell River. Click on the house on the map below to start following my journey.
Created using Powtoon.